evaluate the inverse tangent of negative root 3. So first thing I do is I rewrite this. I'm going to say tangent of theta equals a negative root 3. Next thing I'd like to do is think about where this angle could be. I just want to make sure I don't forget that. Now tangent is going to be found in the first quadrant or the fourth quadrant. So we're going to be in one of those two spots. Now I'm going to think about if one of these special right triangles works out for me. I see a root 3, so I'm going to look for a root 3 over here, and our 30, 60, 90 triangle does have a root 3. We also can go ahead and put a 1 underneath that root 3, and for SOHCAHTOA, kind of think about opposite over adjacent. So if I go ahead and label root 3 as the opposite side over the adjacent side, which angle matches this? So the opposite of root 3 and adjacent to 1 actually is a 60-degree angle. So we're going to look at a 60-degree angle. I always like to just put the 60 degree in here and kind of talk about that for a second. Now if this is 60 degrees, we go over 1, up root 3, hypotenuse of 2. All those numbers are positive at this point. If we're finding tangent, we're doing opposite over adjacent, which gives us a positive root 3 over 2, but we have a negative. What am I doing? That is not even right. So opposite over adjacent, which is a 1. I actually caught a mistake. But that's positive where we need that negative root 3. So then I say, okay, I really think that my triangle is going to be in this quadrant then. And I will go through and just make sure. Going to the right is still a positive 1. Down, this will change to a negative root 3, hypotenuse of 2. Now when I do the opposite, it's a negative root 3 over adjacent, a positive 1. That's where I'm getting what we were given. So we found our angle. It's right here. And from our, where the initial side starts heading down, this is a negative 60-degree angle. So pi is negative 60 degrees. Pi. Theta is negative 60 degrees. And then for the radian measure, how many times does 60 fit into 180? It fits in 3 times. So we're going to have a pi over 3, but negative. We don't want to forget the negative. And that's our angle.